Okay, good morning once again, or afternoon, evening, depending on where in the world you're watching from. Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the Cessna 152, and we are going to be going... We're not World Air. Let's change that to something different. There we go. So yes, we're going to take off from here. Well, we're going to taxi out, take off, head this way, and pick up some of these markers. We're going to go see the Great Sphinx, the pyramid complex. I think there's a pyramid there. I think that should be more than sufficient. Maybe we will head back around and just check out overhead overall, and then we'll land, and that will be it. So give everybody a minute or two. Oh, it's already 8 o'clock. So anyway, let's get in here, get everything set up, and we'll be on our way. Wow, this seems kind of barren. All right, let's make sure we have nice weather. We don't want our co-pilot talking to...
Zulu 10 Tango traffic Froggy 237 taking off runway 35 right straight out departure.
What? Oh, goodness gracious. Plane just took off on me. He was ready to go. Man, crazy. Hello again, Mick. Hello, Chris. Was this it? Is this 35 right? Go take a look. I don't think this airport's open right now. We got more than enough runway. No, 35 right's like supposed to be over there. Yeah, this is 1535 right's over here. Now we'll just skirt across the Hello again, Daniel. Hello again, or hello again, Bex. Just trying to find our runway. For whatever reason, it put us on this ridiculously long runway for this plane. Okay, so this is the runway right here. We'll get in the air in just a moment. As soon as we get to the runway here. This is probably a good place to do this because it's not like there's a lot of traffic here to worry about, you know, waiting for people to take off or land. This should be the runway right here. All right, hold on a second.
Zulu 10 Tango traffic Froggy 237 taking off runway 17 right departing straight out.
Oh well, let's just go. Nobody's talking today. Alright, away we go. Hello, Cassie. Welcome. No, up. Up! Doggone it. Oh, I forgot to let him talk to...
Cairo approach Froggy 237 is type Cessna 152 2 miles north of Zulu 10 Tango 900 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Froggy 237 Cairo approach.
Goodness.
Squawk 5133.
Squawk 5133 Froggy 237.
Froggy 237 radar contact 2 miles north of Zulu 10 Tango 1,200 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Froggy 237.
All right, away we go. Minimize this for right now. And away we go over Egypt. On our way to go see the pyramids and whatnot. So, just looking at the rest of this week. Tomorrow, we will be flying around Guadalcanal in the South Pacific. Monday, Detroit to Birmingham in the A320. Live weather. Tuesday, I might start way earlier than I normally do. So I do have appointments downtown on Tuesday. So I like to get the flight in Jakarta to Surabaya, Indonesia, in the 737 MAX, or we may just go with the A320 since we know everything works there. I don't think it's a very long flight, but I may get up and go earlier than 6:30 on Monday or Tuesday. I mean, wait, not Tuesday. Wednesday's my appointments. Hold on, let me look at my calendar on my phone so I know what I'm talking about. All right, Wednesday is the 17th. Okay. So 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that's the Jakarta one. So Wednesday, I'm sorry. Tuesday we're fine. Wednesday I probably fly earlier than I normally do. If you're in, that's fine. If not, it's all good. No harm, no foul. You can always catch it on the rebound. Because I like to get that in before I go to my appointment. And, well, I got kind of off track here. So that'll give me time to get cleaned up and ready for my appointment on Wednesday. Thursday we have it's going to be about a 4-hour flight from Houston to San Angelo in the Cessna 172. I'm chasing an achievement where I have to do at least 300 miles, not nautical miles, 300 actual miles in a prop plane, I think it is. So we're going to do that on Thursday. Normal time, get up and hang out as long as you want, come and go as you please. It's all good. And, but we're going to do that in live weather also. So it's not going to be a flight where we're going to just have sunny skies and everything. Desert of 10th of Ramadan. Huh. That's interesting. So, yeah, Thursday is going to be a bit of a long one. Now it says I cannot use any assists. Now what that means, I believe, is I cannot have like the markers that we have like showing right now. So it's going to be very much, well, we're going to fly IFR. That's not an assist. That's an in-plane sort of thing. It's just that I can't have the taxi markers and all that kind of stuff. So, it just reminded me. I think I'm going to have to do some. I got a lot of homework today. I got to get that field plowed or harvested with the potatoes. I got to check something in the 172 that it does have the save the flight plan in it. I think there was a problem with that. I think. That might be a problem. Well, you know what? What we'll do is we'll do a VFR flight But once we're airborne, we'll ask for IFR clearance. And we'll do it that way. Yeah, there we go. So that way we stay on track. So it's going to be a bit now. That means also my co-pilot won't be talking to ATC at all either. I'll have to acknowledge all the frequency changes and all that. Now I think if I say tune, it'll automatically do it for me, because I couldn't tell you how to tune any of this stuff. So yeah, that's going to be beacon. We don't need the cabin lights on right now. Yeah, see, I don't know how to tune any of this stuff. I guess I could figure it out if I have to do it that way. So, I don't know, we'll see. Boy, I've been climbing all this time, and I think we're high enough now that I almost feel like we're too high. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting flight, a little bit more hands-on. You have to pay attention to the ATC and changes and all that kind of stuff. So there may not be a lot of outside flying like we're doing right now. Be knee-deep in the instrument panel, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a learning experience, but I think it's gonna be fun. That's the intention, is to have a bit of fun, learn some stuff, not always be reliant on on our co-pilot to do everything. I guess those are farms down there of some kind. Huh. Yeah, there's Cairo International over there, so we're almost near like Cairo proper. Now I did get a chance a few years back when I was in at the community college as a student. We actually interacted with the college students over in Cairo, or in the American University in Egypt, or in around about Cairo. It was a really interesting experience. I didn't know the campus was designed by a female architect. I can't remember her name. And the interesting thing was a lot of the students, because we we had to talk about research subjects that we like, but look for people from Egypt. So, you know, I do like architecture, I like photography, so I picked 2 photographers and 2 architects from different eras of Egypt, you know, over the years. And a lot of the students had no idea that a lot of the buildings on the campus were designed by a female architect, Egyptian woman. They were quite surprised when I told them that. I'm like, you're from there. You know, you would think this is something they would tell you, but apparently not. I thought that was kind of weird, but it is what it is. Yeah, it was difficult. It's like my teacher, it's like a different partnership every, you know, like the year prior, the class prior, they interacted with students from Mexico that were in a university down there in Mexico. So it's like a cultural exchange kind of thing. I forget what she called it. And, you know, you're supposed to do a little presentation. And all this happened, I think, we went on spring break. It was spring of 2019, yeah. And it was like I was doing all this classwork stuff while I was on spring break. I was not very happy with that. It was kind of hard to enjoy things when, yeah. But we had like a Facebook group, and, you know, you could post pictures there, different places and all that. So I posted some pictures of the Japanese Cultural Center, the different, the cherry blossoms were outside the Cultural Center and all that. So they thought that was pretty amazing. Yeah. Alright, so we're almost at our first marker here. Lose a little altitude, I think. So hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday, enjoying their day before Monday hits. Nobody likes Monday. I know I don't. Never liked Mondays. Not a big fan. If we just skip from Sunday to like Wednesday, we just skip Monday and Tuesday, just pick up the middle of the week, I think that'd be great. Now lose a little bit of altitude here as we head to our first markers here and kind of fly around the area and try to see some sights. About to get up for your dinner. It's kind of early. It's what, 3 in the afternoon there? Wait. Yeah. Wait. 1. Oh, that's right, because you go to work tonight, so yeah, you eat earlier than... You know, you say that, you know what's going to happen. Amila's going to pop in and... Food? Where? What kind of food? Is it, you said you saw chicken in the fridge, so you figured that's what's for dinner. So is that correct, Daniel? Is it chicken tonight instead of the roast? Yeah. It's nearly 1:30. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was trying to do the math in my head and remember the 24-hour clock. Oh, roast chicken. That sounds good. Sounds very tasty. Roast chicken. Ooh, you know what sounds good? Roast chicken with a big old baked potato with sour cream and butter and all the good stuff with it. Mmm. Maybe some steamed broccoli. I'm sure it does, Cassie, but he likes to verify with his eyes for sure. Ocular verification is important. All right, flying over downtown Cairo. Where's my buddy in Vegas says ocular proof. Ocular proof is important. He'd always ask me, do you have ocular proof? All right, there we go. I think, oh, that's, oh, what in the world? Oh, I cannot get this thing to trim out now all of a sudden. I'm going to end up stalling at the rate this is going. Oh my God, what in the world? Settle down, plane. Goodness gracious. Killing me. That's right, seeing is believing. That's exactly it. Well, that looks like a nice museum right there. Egyptian Museum. As the camera moves around the plane, of course, you fly over it. Wow, that is a really very large city. Seems very dense, densely populated. Not sure what the just don't get yourself in a flap. Yep. Where's the museum? Should be right. There it is, right there. Wow. This might be a pretty nice place to visit, right there on the river. Alright, there was something else right near here. Oh, right there. Supreme Council of Universities. Let's go check that out. Oh, Daniel's over on the Posh channel as well. Welcome to the Posh channel, Daniel. Please order your champagne or cocktails, whatever you want. Casino. Let's say casino something. I have a feeling it's going to keep locking in. Yeah. Ooh, there's the pyramids right over there. Look at that. Well, there's the Supreme Council of Universities. That looks like a pretty nice building. You got this here. What is this? Casino. Barrier? Or I'm not sure how that's pronounced. And then there's something over Cairo Tower. Oh, that looks nice. Huh. I should have done some research on some of these places before flying today. So Mick can pull out his notepad and get more notes. Oh, let's see that. It was over this way. Let's go swing over this way for the oh, you got your oh, nice. Well, you know, on the Posh channel, we like to make sure that our guests are well taken care of. After all, the viewing experience is supposed to be significantly better on the Posh channel. Now, I remember as a kid, and I don't know that they do it anymore, but growing up, over at the DeYoung Museum, which is a museum over in San Francisco, they every so often they would have the King Tut exhibit, and go there and walk through and see all the stuff that they found in his pyramid. I'm not sure which pyramid he was found in, but yeah, it was very interesting. I think we went at least three times, I think, when I was a kid. I don't think they have it anymore anywhere. Yeah, we used to go see that every... Oh, revolving restaurant. Oh, nice. There was one like that in downtown San Francisco atop the Hyatt called the Equinox. I don't know if it still rotates, but it's a pretty cool view from there, especially if you can get one, if it's not rotating and you can see across the bay. I'm sure those seats are probably the most sought after if you want to get a reservation. Man, it must be pretty nice on a nice day. You could see all over Cairo. It seems like a pretty tall building, so the view must be amazing. That'd be something to see. Now, one of the PAs I worked with, he was Egyptian. Always enjoyed working with him. So yeah, we'll check out some more pyramids off there in the distance. I think this is the one that most everybody likes to come see. A, because it's probably the easiest to get to. You could land there at Cairo International and then, you know, find a nice hotel or something nearby, and then go out here to the Sphinx and this pyramid complex. I've always been fascinated how these things were built. Oh, we gotta try to get down a little bit lower there so we can see the Sphinx. I'm gonna nose this thing over and head for the Sphinx right there. Wow, look at that. We don't want to crash, of course. Wow, check that out. Look at that. It's still. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, no, no, no. Don't stall. Don't stall. That might have been a little ambitious on my part. Look at that, folks. There you go. The Great Sphinx of Giza. And the Giza Pyramid Complex. Look at that. I'm going to turn this away. I ought to start charging for these tours. Well, that was an interesting sight. Seen pictures. I'd like to go there and actually take pictures myself one day, to be honest. I think that would be a interesting trip. There's one there and there's two more over there. Yeah, see, if we stay on a little lazy climb like this, that's fine with me, because I like to be a little bit closer so we can actually see what we're here to see. I hate when I get an itchy ear right in the middle of a... What just happened? Oh, whew. I thought I lost the, I thought the batteries had died. Hold on just a second, folks. Man, my ear will not stop itching. Ugh! Bugs me to death. Alright, well, we got 5 viewers over on Twitch. Well, thank you all for coming in. We're just checking out the pyramids here in Egypt. We just checked out the pyramid complex there behind us with the Sphinx. Go check out a few more pyramids, and we're going to turn around and kind of head back through downtown, and we'll call in for oh, hello, Mela. Welcome. I figured you would have been in here as soon as Daniel started talking about his dinner, the roast chicken. I figured your ears would have been burning somebody talking about food. I'm happy to see everybody here, of course. So, Mick, I know you guys are doing ATS today. Any idea of where you're starting from? What's the big plan? If you have one, if you don't mind sharing. Pyramid of Doser? Not sure how to pronounce that. I don't want to get it wrong. And I'm guessing you're going to want to get started a little bit early for that as well. So, with tomorrow being a school day for the girls and everything. It's amazing how, I mean, you got all this green right here, right? And then just, it's like it's like two different worlds right here. You got all this greenery, and then you got this vast desert. That's just amazing. More new cities, and not sure where we're starting from yet. Oh, okay. But are you going to get going early today then, Mick, though? I kind of feel like, I think that's what you said the other day, that was the plan. This is, oh, well, thank you, Bex. I appreciate that. Just pretty good, huh? What'd you think? Ah, it was pretty good. Oh, that's all right. I appreciate it. I know you don't mean anything bad by that comment. Chris will be bringing the carnage. I got 6 viewers over on Twitch. Thank you. The red pyramid. Huh. Okay, amazing. I was just messing with you, Beth. It's fine. I like doing these because, you know, it does break things up. Start a usual 7, but depends what mood the kids are in. Oh. Oh, it's fine, Bex. I appreciate the compliment. I do. Okay, so that's about 2 my time. I will be sorted out, and you just want to witness me going crazy. Oh. So this is the red pyramid. I don't know where it gets its name. I don't know if it's actually the stones are red in color, maybe, or I'm not sure how it got its name. This is the bent pyramid. Oh, wow. This one looks like it's fallen apart or wasn't completed. Hello, Richard. Welcome. pyramid. I wonder what... This looks... It looks uncompleted, or it's fallen apart. I thought there was some that they discovered that hadn't been fully completed. I don't even know how many there are, to be honest, pyramids total. I'm sure there's way more than... Well, I would think by now they've all been discovered, especially with satellite imagery. You can just see... You can see from space where they are, and then you can send a team out, but... And you know, it reminds me, I did see some of the Mayan pyramids when I was in Mexico, long time ago, way back in the day. I went down for my co-workers. His wife's from Mexico. Well, his family, they're all from Mexico originally. And so his firstborn son went down for the baptism, built with limestone. Oh, okay. But yeah, I got to go see the Mayan pyramids, which I thought was a pretty interesting thing. Actually walked up to the top of one. I wish I don't know what happened to the pictures I had from that. I did take pictures, but I don't know where they disappeared to. I'd definitely like to go back there one day and see all that. Yeah, it was the same church where him and his wife got married. It was the church that he had his first son baptized in. Had a big party afterwards. Oh my God, I ate so much stuff and drank so many beers. Whew. Quite the shindig. Meat hyena. I wonder if that's the meat is supposed to be pronounced differently in Egyptian. I don't know. I'm skeptical of trying to say some of these names because I don't want to pronounce them wrong. Oh, it's a regular shape. Oh, well, thank you, Mick. See? You know, see, now Mick's getting into helping me with the history lessons. See, usually it's Mick. I'm doing the history stuff, and Mick's jotting down notes as I'm spewing out information. He's doing the research in real time. So there you go. Well, thank you, Mick. I appreciate that, kind sir. I should have done my homework beforehand. And yes, Cassie is correct. Do give it a thumbs up if you like what you see. Greatly appreciate it. We try to do Sundays. We'll do a flying tour of somewhere. Check out interesting places around the world. You get to see something from the air that you might not get a chance to see otherwise. And we get to have a few laughs. We get to find out that Amella's hungry again. You know, on Saturdays of course, that's chip day for Daniel. Run to the chip shop. Yeah, Sundays is a nice, relaxing flight. No bad weather. We just kind of fly around and see the sights. So do come in and check it out. I feel like the plane's kind of settled down here just a bit, so yeah, we try to make things interesting. The point-to-point flights, of course, they're interesting, but that's because usually we have all kinds of issues that we got to contend with. But this is certainly a other than trying to get the plane to settle down sometimes. That's the major issue we tend to have, but yeah, we try to keep it interesting. Educational, informative, entertaining. Oh, it was built that way out of fear of it collapsing. Oh. Bella is always hungry, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I think that's fairly true, Richard. I think that's a very true statement. Interesting. Huh. But it's interesting that they call it the bent pyramid. I wonder where they got that name from. Who named it? Or was it the explorers who were discovering the pyramids? Or I wonder how it got its name. That's interesting. Now, so there's Cairo International's over here. There's a Cairo West Airport. I think that's it over there, just to the left of the pyramids. I'm going to see if it's up for, may not be. It is. There it is. Cairo West.
Tower Froggy 23719 miles southeast, 3,900 feet to land.
Froggy 237 Tower. Altimeter 29.902 wind 265 the tree. Fly straight in runway 28.
Straight in.
Fly straight
wow.
in runway 28 Froggy 237.
There we go. Ta-da! Gotta make our way a lot of way over second star to the right, straight on till morning. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this little flight around Egypt. Do join us tomorrow for flight around the Guadalcanal area, Southern Pacific Islands. We're going from Honiara to Segi in the Cessna 208. So that should be fun. I don't know we'll leave the weather on for that one or not. I think that's going to be a VFR flight. Oh, Daniel's got confirmation. Roast chicken. Well, there you go. He's got the ocular proof. Very good, Daniel. You know me, I like to put the lights on. That's like my way of saying, hey, you guys! Well, nice straight in approach. Make our way that way. Nice view out the window here. One more look at the Giza Pyramid Complex. Here from the flight deck. We will go into our pattern entry shortly and be on the ground before we know it. Well, sounds are a little jumpy. I do appreciate everybody coming in today, hanging out. Quite nice. Nice relaxing Sunday. That's what we like before the week starts. Ogama Pyramids Heights. Huh. I figured this would be fun to do after all the inverted flights we were doing yesterday. Hello, Marsix. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well today. Yeah, reckon that turned a couple people's stomachs yesterday when we were going inverted in the F-15. Does the whole world... yes, you can... Well, for the most part, the idea is you can fly pretty much anywhere. So right now we're in Egypt. You can fly... Now, it doesn't mean... Now, there are some... Not every place, all the airports are in there, and I think everything will be added over a period of time. But yeah. In fact, around the pyramid, they found signs of farming going on. Oh. Interesting, Mick. Yeah, you can fly pretty much anywhere. That's the beauty of it. So we got to see the pyramids here of Egypt, downtown Cairo. Yeah, you can go pretty much anywhere. You're welcome. That's interesting, Mick, that they found signs of farming. Alright, let's go ahead and get some flap action so we get the plane settled down. As it likes to climb up. Once we put the flaps down, it's got all that extra surface to work with. Alright. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a bit of a learning curve at first, but you can you start off in the plane we're flying right here. There's a flight school that you can go through in the game that teaches you all the basics. So yeah, it's fun. All right, you heard it, folks. Mick said everybody's got homework, so you gotta write a 2-page essay about the pyramids. How about that? There's your homework. A 2-page essay on the history of the pyramids. You better take screenshots now of what Mick put in there. My dog ate it. It's all digital now. You just got to submit it to him on his digital desk by tomorrow morning. I'm ill Monday. Oh, Lord. You can't be ill beforehand. That's not acceptable either. Nice try, though. Yeah, tomorrow's flight around Guadalcanal, that's going to be, should be a fun flight. If you can play games, I'm sure you can type. There's no game. See? Mick is on it today. There's no excuses for Mick. That sounds like something a teacher would actually say. What'd you do this weekend? Oh, I played video games. Oh, so your thumbs worked for video games, but your fingers didn't work for typing, huh? Yeah. You're going to turn it in late. You're going to get even if it's an A paper, you're going to get a B.
Foggy 2 tree, 7 wind 265 the tree. Clear to land runway 28.
Well, thank you, Cairo
Cleared to land runway 28,
West.
Froggy 237.
Give you a little crusty salute. You know, after I took off from Binghamton, I forgot to do that until I was like, we were about halfway into flight. Yeah, no, exactly. Don't be trying to bring no apple to the teacher either. That doesn't work. Maybe if it's like some muffins or pies or what else? Cookies. That might work, but an apple, I doubt it. Oh, thank you, Marsix, for following me on Twitch. Greatly appreciate that. I feel like we're a little too low now. Yeah, let me get a little bit of altitude. Please and thank you. You don't want to crash in the desert. We like to clear the runway. Mick accepts cookies. Yep, there you go. Cookies, cake, pie, all the goodies. Mick will take those for a bribe, I'm sure. You know, we like to try to be informative as well as entertaining, so. Well, this seemed like a forever straight in approach. Goodness gracious. The 208B, Mick. The 208 Bravo Cessna. The minivan of the sky. That's what I like to call it. But it's called the Grand Caravan. We're definitely over the runway now. We will be by the time we... Yeah, we're over the threshold now. There we go. Oof.
Foggy 237, turn next taxiway.
There we are. Well, welcome to Cairo West. Where are the markers for the taxi turning? I guess I'm just going to have to turn off the runway.
Foggy 237, turn next taxiway.
I'm guessing we'll go over this way. Oh, there we go. There's the markers.
Foggy 237, contact ground on 130.0.
Going to 130.0 Froggy 237.
Well, looks like we just pull back over there, and that should wrap it up. Here we go. Yep. That wasn't too bad. It's like it's almost evening time here in Cairo, so I think we got our flight in just in time before the sun went down. It's like this thing's got a mind of its own. It's just still going. Almost feel like I'm going downhill or something. These airports, I'm sure Cairo International's open, but it seems like this one might be closed on the weekends or something. We're just going to stop it right here. Oops. We'll switch all the lights off. There we go. Perfect landing. Yeah, it wasn't as gentle as I'd hoped it would have been, but that's okay. So there we are. So that's going to be it for today, folks. I will see you all tomorrow, usual time, in the Cessna 208. I'm going to fly across Guadalcanal areas, the islands, one point to another, and we'll wrap that up, and then that'll be it. So I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Peace. Live long and prosper.